Yo. We back, man. We back. Just like that. Thanks for coming back. Alright, so Ep.6. 4 more to go after this. 3 more to go. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep going and then we're gonna roll right into the actual podcast. So I thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. This episode right here is brought to you by All Eyes on Media Group, Azalea City Media. They love me, I love them, and we're gonna keep that rocking and rolling. So, what is going on today? We're gonna CTI. Cruise the internet, baby. Hey man, there's this one account, I don't know what's it called. They do these logos with names and initials. They're called Sonortus456. That's SNOURTSS 456. I love what they do. It's awesome. Should tag them on here. Maybe I'll tag them on the thumbnail that I post. What's up, y'all? As you see, I'm just gonna CTI cruise the internet. Shout out to Andy Frisella and DJ. It's a lot of good stuff. I went back and there's a lot of good stuff on my thread because I went back and cleared a lot of the incoming stuff that was coming in to my feed. You know, I just want to be inspired, man. I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to be, misguided. I don't want to be, stirred up. I just want to be inspired to just create. Creating feels great. It feels good. It's a good flow of energy that I love to have going. So that's what I want to do. Today is Sunday, and I am mad. My rings on my Apple Watch are wide open. Especially this exercise ring. I took the day off from exercising. I may take a walk here in a little bit, but I took a break from exercising and I'm at 0%. So that's crazy. Be the change you wish to see in this world. That's tough. That's asking a lot, you know what I mean? But it's possible. And being the change that you want to see in this world allows the world to be more developed in, from your perspective, you know what I mean? Because someone's always watching, you're always inspiring someone, you know what I mean? You're always demonstrating. So be the change you want to see in this world. I'm with that. Yeah, so I've moved over to using my laptop for social media, and it's a challenge, very much so, but it's necessary because being on my phone, it's just right there. Like, 30 years ago, you couldn't told me that I would have, I remember back in the day, late 80s, early 90s, when we had the big little square computer, the Macintosh, Apple Macintosh, and it was just like, you could add on here, so it's like a big old calculator. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a little game where you just like have the little cursor and you just move it up, and it's kind of like Pog or something. They had some little games that kept you busy, you know what I mean? So, you couldn't have told me back then that I could just, like, if that was still the thing, I would be sitting here with this doing, you know what I mean? But if calculators would have never evolved to being like on phones and cell phones and smartphones, and you would have just told me, I would have had this Apple Macintosh in my hand, adding and playing cursor Pog, you know what I mean? I'd have been like, no way. Not happening. But hey, look at us now. You know what I mean? Technically, I got a laptop, another laptop. It's wild. A laptop. You know what I mean? So, a laptop. So it's wild. Um, but yeah, how I turn strangers into clients. You know, I like a lot of this marketing stuff because marketing is um, just very, it's a very broad term because when you do a lot of when you do the research and you get into this marketing stuff, it's just so much that can be dove into. And um, yeah, another thing is I'm figuring all this stuff out. You know, I really didn't have anything to say about that marketing. I just was reading what was on the screen, but I'm getting into fitness. Um, I already work out every day, thank God. You know, I I'm up 4:30 every day. I'm in the gym by 5, and I'm working out an hour a day. Um, you know, then do a few other things and come home. You know, I DoorDash. Um, maybe run to the grocery store, get a few things, come home, get situated. You know, me and the fam get our day started. We have breakfast and things like that. And it's a blessing, man. And I'm going to package that up, the fitness and the health and fitness aspect of it, and share that because, man, look, what I do makes me feel great, and I know it would make anybody that committed to it feel great. You know, everything from mental, physical, spiritual. Um, those three aspects are just very, very, very overflowing, thriving. So I'm very happy about that. Um, but yeah, so I'm starting a fitness brand. You know, a personal brand. I already have the Brandon Tillman brand, the BT Trillionaire. All that's good and well, and I want to make it. I want it to evolve. Evolve. I'm in a recreation phase. I'm 40, and I am ready to reset, revamp, restructure, recreate. You know what I mean? And I have a supportive family. A young family. That's definitely looking to see what daddy can do, what hubby can do. So, I definitely am working on, I'm definitely putting things into motion, getting the ball rolling, and just keeping it going. Um, so, yeah, the personal brand, the best in the flesh, that's the Instagram handle. I've had that handle for so long, and I really don't want to change it, but I may change it or just call it the best in the flesh. Um, Fitness, health and fitness, mindset, mentality, however it comes, um, that's what I am dealing with now. But just I gotta zoom out. Once I zoom out and get it all figured out, I will um, put it together. I'm just looking at this photography on the side. I love doing photography, and there's this one particular sports uh, photographer. Um, can't think of what they're called right now. They are called Brad Real Sports, REEL. Man, he has some creative pictures, you know, and very inspiring. So it's definitely something that'll have you stopping what you're doing and looking and watching because it's all that. It's all there. Um, and I can't even say I'm CTI cruising the internet because I am. Well, I'm CTI. I'm cruising the Insta. But let's go to I don't know Yahoo News. See what's going on. I had a shouts out to Mike, um, guy I met at the gym. Um, Chopped it up with him one day, one morning, 5 a.m. You know, not many dudes like him and myself in the gym at 5 a.m. So, you know, just chopping it up and found out he was into trading stocks. He's actually a stock trader, so met up with him this afternoon. Got some gyms, got some homework. So I'm definitely going to be putting that work in. I'm just excited, putting the work in the personal brand for the fitness, you know, getting back into the stock market. Uh, what else? Just putting out a lot of information to share with the world, you know, just to improve and rise the collective consciousness, to connect and improve. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I've always done, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So we got Yahoo News. Yeah, we got the Yahoo News, and it's, what's going on? Shouts out to myself. How y'all doing today on this Sunday? They talk about a recession on the way, a variant, Hawaii. There's a lot of stuff, man. This is why I don't be on the news like that, because it's never just like. Could you imagine just getting on the news and it's just all positive? I can't either. So that's why I don't even be on this. But let's see if there's anything that I want to share. I don't really like getting on too many opinionated topics. Shows that have been canceled for 2023. That sounds safe. And you know, I couldn't tell you anything about these shows. Walker, but Texas Ranger, that show still come on? Oh, maybe they remade it, rebooted it. Cobra Kai, dang, my brother likes this. Me and my brothers grew up on Karate Kid. You know, funny story. Me and my younger brother have this running joke. He hasn't said it in a while, but I remember we were watching Karate Kid 2 growing up, and my brother swears up and down that I was crying at the end when they have the song. I am the light in the flame, you know what I mean? Whatever. And he swears that as that song was playing when the movie was over, I had a tear rolling down down my eye. And like that's a running joke we've had for years. You know that movie came out in like the 80s. My little brother's like born in 86, so whatever. And he was clowning me as a kid. He's always been funny like that. But yeah, for this movie, but for Cobra Kai to be canceled, my older brother used to hit me up and be like, hey, new episode just hit Netflix, or new season, stuff like that. So, dang. Dynasty. That's an old remake, too. Didn't watch it. New Amsterdam. The alcohol? Oh, it's about that hospital. I seen this before. My old lady be watching hospital stuff. Or all that law and court and all that stuff. Dairy Girls. Okay. It looks like Twilight. The Flight Attendant. On HBO. Shouts out to HBO. Outlander. I don't know what that is either. Mr. Robot. I don't know what any of these shows are. Squid Game. Okay, so they renewed it on Netflix. Ooh, costs $21.4 million per season. That's crazy. I don't know much about this, but I heard that the person that did this show sold the rights to it for $1 million to Netflix, and now this is getting renewed and this, that, and whatever. You got some groceries out there? All right, so let's continue. Homecoming. Don't know what it is. Looks like a detective show. The Umbrella Academy. Don't know what it is. I heard of it though. Stranger Things. I know what that is. Oh, it's canceled. What? Oh, well, I think I stopped watching after like the second season, halfway through. So that's pretty much what we're gonna go over today. It wasn't anything special. Just wanted to just check in and say hello. Leave your comments, questions, recommendations, all that. Thank you for stopping to chat with me.